What's up, guys? This is episode 45. Finally got the episode right. Um, so I'm back caught up on my videos, so I know the episode. I have not known actually what episode I've been on for like so long now, but we know what we're on now, episode 45. But this week is gonna be a big week. We could potentially hit 7,000 this week because if everything goes right, today we could do 1,000, tomorrow 1,000. Wednesday 1,000, 5 every 30 seconds for 100 minutes, 3 days in a row, and then on Thursday, hopefully we can do like 240 in 20 minutes, like 6 every 30 seconds for like 20 minutes, kind of a recovery day, but still getting reps in. And then the next day, only do like 100 in 10 minutes, and then Saturday, try to beat David Goggins' old pull-up world record, which is 4,030. We're gonna go above that. But that's what we're going to try to do. That could be over potentially 7,000 this week if everything goes right. But yeah, that's what the week's looking like. Today, we should have 1,000. So, next 3 days will definitely be rough, but hopefully that'll help me prepare. Hopefully my hand doesn't rip. That's the main thing. That's the only thing that's going to stop me today from going is this hand rips. Or the other one too. But this hand has had a blister on one part, and it didn't pop yet, so that's the only thing that's scaring me. So I haven't really seen it fully recover. So hopefully we can get through that. I've never actually done 1,000 in 100 minutes, but I wasn't really that sore when I done the 950 last week. So yeah, so that's the plan for this week. So hopefully everything goes right. But even if it doesn't, we'll still learn and get better. Alright, guys, we're here. Gotta do this 1,000. Got a fresh haircut for the summer, so hopefully that gives me some more strength. It always feels good to get shorter hair just because the longer hair, it just kind of, it's not even that long. As like an inch longer, but it still sucks having. I like this hair, like almost bald, but first of the day, hopefully my hand doesn't rip. Because that's the only thing that I can see that'll go wrong. Because I know I'm not gonna fail a set or something. Might feel a lot harder tomorrow and the third day. Definitely the third day because it's gonna be, a lot of hard days in a row. But because I've never actually done 1,000 and 100 minutes, so it's gonna be a new PR. So I'm a PR 3 days in a row. But that's if everything goes right. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go. First set of the day. First set down. See you guys when I'm done. Alright, guys, we got 2 sets left for the day to get to 1,000. Maybe change the plans for tomorrow. Probably still do 1,000 on Wednesday, but I might need to take a more of a rest day. But yeah, here we go. There we go. 1 set left. Luckily, our hands held up, except for like one finger. It kind of ripped, but still doesn't really hurt that bad. But hopefully it can heal up before Saturday. But yeah, 1 set left. Let's go. Here we go. Alright, 5-minute PR, 1,000 in 100 minutes. Good day. But hopefully we can keep stacking the days this week. Good start to the summer. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, guys, same day, but I'm going to try to this summer get better at running, or just kind of not exactly get better, but kind of maintain, build a base for cross country. So like 30 minutes a day, and then some days like Saturday maybe go longer or something like that. Just something like that to keep at least 30 minutes a day. But we're wearing jeans, Truett Hanes, mini Truett Hanes, bro. Trying to do everything Truett Hanes is doing, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna be Truett Hanes, but hopefully I can get better at pull-ups than him. I don't think I'll ever get better at running as fast as he does, but you know, running in jeans. I got to carry my phone because my mom doesn't want me to run without my phone. So mother's orders. But yeah, other than that, today we're going for at least 3 miles. Probably like if I'm running 30 minutes, at least probably 3.2. What, it doesn't matter as long as I run a 5K. That's all that matters. But yeah, hopefully we can do good. I'll see you guys after my run. All right, guys, just got back. 1.4 miles, so 12 minutes. Not the goal, but gonna keep building. My calves were really sore for some reason. I don't know. Hopefully, some days will be easier because I'm running on a road back and forth, so it's really boring and there's cars going by. But yeah, we got a long time to build the base and get better. First week summer might not be the best, but it's gonna be fine. Other than that, I will see you guys later. I'll probably make another update video on something I'm gonna be doing this summer. But yeah, hopefully, I'm gonna lift weights too and probably do like 50 push-ups if I can get in the routine of doing that, especially since I'm home all day. That will be nice. But yeah, see you then. All right, guys, just got done doing a bunch of stuff. So after I went on that run, I did a full leg workout. So I done a warm-up set of front squat, so 135 for 3 reps, and then I do pause reps. So I loaded 155, went down, paused for like 3 seconds, went up, done that 4 reps to failure pretty much almost, and then second set I done 2 reps to failure, and then I done 2 sets of Bulgarian split squats. I done 10 reps 155, and then pretty much 5 reps with 185, and then I did Bulgarian split squats with just a 45-pound bar, 5 reps each leg to finish it out. Then 50 push-ups in a row, and then like a 10-minute stretch, working to get the the side splits. But yeah, pretty productive day. Only time I've been on my phone today has been because recording these videos. So haven't got that dopamine hit. Read 4 chapters of the Bible so far. I want to read more. It's a good freaking first day. Really excited about this summer. Like, a lot of growth can happen in 3 months. But yeah, stacking the days. Hopefully tomorrow we can run longer. But sometimes it's just hard to run on the highway. The cars come in. But yeah, pretty good week. Pretty good day. You know, 1,000 pull-ups plus all that. You know what I mean? And then had to do some other stuff. But yeah, just a good day. Good time to stack days. Yeah. Monday, you know, a lot of people say Monday's not, you know, Monday's the worst day, but this might be the best day of the week, you know. But yeah, that's it for today. See you guys on Tuesday. All right, guys, Tuesday. So it was about, what is it? About 12 o'clock right now, and so today is just more of a recovery day. Also gonna get some work in on the weights a little bit. Gonna do like 2 or 3 sets of bench press to failure, some push-ups, and that's really all I'm gonna do today. I was gonna do some dips too, but don't have the dip bar set up yet, but that's fine. Other than that though, doing pretty good in the other things, like 7 chapters of the Bible read today. I stretched for at least probably 15 minutes. Want to get that up to like 30 today. But yeah, I'm also hopefully gonna go on a run later. I need to probably do that at like 2 or 3 o'clock. Yeah, so about 2 or 3, probably like a 22-minute run, something like that, to get some at least 2 miles in. Build up to 30, and you know, 30 minutes is a good base. But yeah, just try to run even if it's half a mile, run every day, you know. But yeah, really trying to stretch, get the muscles stretched out. Today we're not gonna do any pull-ups because my finger is destroyed. If you can't see, it's this one. It's just freaking, it hurts so bad putting on the bar. So I could probably do 100, but I'd probably just rip it up more and delay it more. So we're just gonna have to see. I don't know really what I'm gonna be able to do. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I might not be able to do any either. just till my finger heals up. We might have to wait. Maybe hopefully it's healed up in 3 days. We can do like 100 and 100. So like 200 in 2 days before I try to beat David Goggins' record on Saturday. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm still in a good spot to beat it, just as long as my hands heal up. But yeah, other than that, that's what today's looking like, and I will hopefully update you guys if anything else I do, like we'll lift weights or something today. I'm trying to, like this summer, I want these videos to be a lot longer than usual. Like, I want them to be 30-40 minutes, not just 20 minutes usually. Just updating more every day, more in depth. But yeah, other than that, see you guys later. Alright guys, 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. I don't know what o'clock means. Still don't know what that means, but I guess a clock. O'clock, I don't know. But 1:00, maybe it's a 1:01. I don't know, because it's not. You don't say 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. Maybe you do actually. I don't know. But we're on a run. It's a little bit raining. A little bit rainy. It's a little bit sprinkly out there. But so I'm not gonna bring my phone. But I think my watch says I need to run like 22 minutes or something. So at 9:15 pace for a recovery day, because I've done that. I'm a hour 40-minute workout, so it's probably gonna need to recover, which I probably do. My legs are pretty sore. I've stretched a lot today. After this run, I'm gonna stretch even more. But yeah, I'm playing a lot of video game. I'm playing is Minecraft because man, I just love building my house stuff. So I've been playing some of that, listening to Cameron Haynes, S-Talkers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't want to cuss. I don't like cussing. I don't think there's no need to cuss. I've obviously cussed before, like everyone else, but I think cussing is just something that is not needed. I mean, if you like cussing, I'm not saying I'm against you, but I'm against cussing for me personally. I just don't like saying negativity in that way. I say negative stuff sometimes, like, what's going on? But I just try to stay out of that. But enough said. I'm gonna go run for hopefully, I think 22, maybe it's 24 minutes or something, but that's what we're doing. My arm gets tired of holding this dang phone. I record everything from my phone, so it's like, but yeah, finger, hopefully that heals. But enough said, I'm gonna go run. What's up, guys? Alright, so I kind of left you guys on a note from yesterday, so I actually only ran half a mile yesterday. Man, I just hate running on the road when there's cars coming. That's fine. Still at least gotta run in. Today though is new day, Wednesday. Today the only thing I've done today is 50 reps on front squat, which is the bar. So that was pretty hard, especially front squat. It's like against your throat, so it's kind of hard to breathe. But I think I kind of done it a day early, because what I want to do, I think, is so on Mondays is more of a strength day for squat. So like 2 sets of 155 for as many reps as I can. Right now that's like I've done 4 reps and then 2 reps. So, but on Thursday, like 3 days rest, I want to do like a more of an endurance workout. So like I might put like a 10 on there, and then do like, I want to try to do like 50 reps like twice. So it's just a really high volume squat day. And maybe some other workout, but maybe Bulgarian split squats or something. But yeah, so I guess I'll do that tomorrow, even though I did 50 reps, which is just the bar today. But yeah, today can't do pull-ups again, so I'm thinking I might do a couple hundred push-ups just to keep the lactic acid, make my body used to dealing with the lactic acid. But that's kind of what I'm thinking for today. Hopefully my hands will be healed up by tomorrow, where I can at least do like 100, because tomorrow I was only going to do 100 anyway, so I'll just do 100 tomorrow. And then honestly, if that hurts my hands at all, I might, honestly, yeah, probably just 100 tomorrow, and then 100 the next day, and then on to the David Goggins pull-up record. That's what this week's mainly focused about. But yeah, it's going to be a long day, but I want to prepare for it correctly. I don't want to do any super hard workouts on the day before, or really the day before that, other than squats. but I'm not gonna do like push-ups or pull-ups really hard a couple days before. But today I might do a couple hundred push-ups, but we'll have to see. But I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, I did 100 push-ups in 5 minutes, 10 every 30 seconds, and holy crap, that was pretty hard. Because I'm not really doing push-ups, but I want to start doing push-ups again. I have a book back there that I would write down every push-up I did, because I beat the school record in 8th grade, and I want to start writing that again. So at least try to do like, so I'm at like 10 every 30 seconds. I'd like to get to like 20 every minute. Just do 20, rest 30 seconds or whatever, and then so like the same amount, but just make them higher sets so I can get better at push-ups. But right now we still got to build on that. I'm thinking maybe I could drop the weightlifting, honestly, with the bench press and just focus on push-ups, doing push-ups every day. Because in reality, bench press isn't like as functional as I would like. Push-ups I can do anywhere, and yeah, still gotta decide, but we'll see how it goes. But I guess the only thing left today, I mean, obviously other than stretching, I'm gonna be doing that a little bit all throughout the day. I gotta go on a run too, but I will see you guys, I guess honestly after I run, I'll update you guys how far I ran today. Alright, so this is actually my push-up book. So this was like 7th grade summer, going in 8th grade. I had all these written down. So I started off the first day, I done a set of 27, 17, and 17. And then I worked my way up to the end of the month doing, what was that? Set 1, I done, that says 20, that's not 70, that's 20, 24, 30, then by the end of the next, I guess 26 days, I kind of fell off a little bit here, but somewhere in here, yeah, like 30, like doing 30, 30, 30, got where to eventually I was doing, what are these, 5, 30. I think I got injured right here, yeah, somewhere I got the push-up record, maybe, can't remember, I think it was right here, somewhere, I don't know for sure, but right here, I broke the push-up record right here, 66 in one set. So on day 103, I was able to do 66 in a row. Then I got to, I kind of quit doing that, which I tried continuing it, but I just kind of fell off. I did get where I was doing sets of 45 for a little bit, 45, 45, 45. And then I eventually got up to 55, 55, or 50, 50, 50, but I didn't record it. And then I tried starting again, but I kind of fell. I guess I completed my goal for this, so I done that. But then I wanted to try to do 100 in a row, but then I tried starting with 30, 30, 35, 35, 35, and then I fell off there. I quit. This time, we're not quitting. 120, 1,200 push-ups in 1 hour training. Day 100 push-ups, 10 every minute for 30, or 10 every 30 seconds for 5 minutes. So that's another goal we're going to be training for, and hopefully in that we can get to where we can do 100 in a row anyways. But just another thing we can train for. We'll peek at the calluses. This is where the finger was injured, but calluses are looking good other than this part. But push-ups another thing we can train for, so hopefully that goes to plan eventually. This is not like a main goal, it's kind of a side goal. I want to do push-ups every day too, because it just helps with discipline. But yeah. Alright guys, Thursday. Oh my gosh, could not think for a second. Thursday, finger might be healing up enough where we can do a short little workout today. So I'm thinking just to get some little lactic acid in, 10 every minute for hopefully 10 minutes. I think that's worth. If I feel any pain in my finger though, I'm gonna stop. But that's what I'm thinking today, because in 2 days we're trying to beat David Goggins' pull-up record. And honestly, this was definitely not the best week in preparation because of my finger, but just thinking like if I can beat David Goggins' pull-up world record, old pull-up world record, while not having a good week before or really even last week, like as good as that could be, then that's good news. But still gonna try to break it. Still hopefully get things done. Let's go. I'm gonna actually change my form up today too. I'm watching Truett Haynes, and he does kind of closer grip with the thumb overhand. So I'm gonna try that today. Then as I go good, we'll switch back. But we'll see how this first set goes. Let's go. First set. Let's go. Okay. Should be fine, but that's the start. See you guys once I am done. Might not go the full 10 minutes today. We'll just gonna have to see. Alright guys, so last set to get to 5 minutes, so 50, that's fine. My finger is just pulling a little bit and I want to let it fully heal up, or at least mostly by Saturday, so we're gonna stop here. But yeah, got a little bit of lactic acid in there, but you know, we're not gonna be able to do that forever. And actually, I don't know if I want to, so I guess we'll go back to the old. Looking good. 50 down in 50 minutes. Being sure it's not doing anything goofy, but that's gonna be it for today. Luke's got some stuff done today. Well, that's for the pull-ups. I'll notify you guys the other stuff we do. I had to wake up a little bit early today and go somewhere, but we're back, and yeah, still gotta do our push-ups. Probably do like just 100 or something. Gotta do stretching. I don't know about running, but yeah. This week needs to be focused about pull-ups, and then we can still do the push-ups. I'm probably not gonna do the push-ups the day before. If I do, it might be just like 4 sets of 25 or something. But yeah, other than that, see you guys later, at least. But yeah, I literally feel like Truett Haynes when I'm doing that. When I have this grip going on, and then I have jeans on, and my watch on, I just feel like Truett Haynes. But yeah, I've rewatched Truett Haynes videos like 5 billion times now, each of them. Only ones I think the only video I haven't watched of his is one of when I was just dedicated to a marathon a couple years ago. But every other video I've watched all the way through, and all the pull-up ones at least like, you know, 5 to 10 times each. Yeah, it's a lot of time watching, but when there's not as many videos about these pull-ups as I would like there to be. I wish there was like millions of people doing this record, so I could just see so many videos of it, but maybe there will be one day. But I'll see you guys later. I'm talking too much. Yeah. What's up, guys? This is Friday. Yesterday with the push-ups, we did 3 sets of 35, so got 105 push-ups done. So it was a good little workout. But we didn't really do much yesterday. I kind of got lazy, honestly, the past like 3 days. Even though I'm not, like today I'm not gonna do pull-ups just because my hand is sore, and tomorrow we have the big day. But I could have done way more. I wasted so much time. I only read like 1 chapter of the Bible. Like I didn't stretch, didn't go on a run. A lot of things, but every week, every day, we need to try to improve. So today, we're gonna do push-ups today, but we're just gonna do like not very much. We're just gonna do like 5 sets of 20. but to get 100, try to do 100 every single day. It's a good thing to do 100 push-ups today. But pull-ups, we're not doing pull-ups. We're not gonna run. We're not doing anything that's gonna like set us back at all. Like, you know what I mean? So tomorrow, not going into it with our best conditions for sure. Actually, the worst conditions possible probably, other than maybe more hand grips. Just because I haven't been able to pretty much really get any good training in since Monday. So that's like 5 days. I haven't been able to, I haven't stretched as much as I'd like to. I haven't, been more focused as much as I want to. But it's sometimes some of that is my fault. Like I could have, if I would have been more locked in on training a couple of weeks before, my hand might not have ripped, or my finger, I guess. And then, but it's sometimes things just happen, and I gotta learn from that. And you gotta make sure you actually know what you did wrong. You know what I mean? And this is what episode 45. I made so many episodes, and I've done so many weeks before, like a lot of weeks before I even started making these videos. Like pretty much almost a year before I started making these videos, I was still training pull-ups. So I've learned a lot, and I've learned that some things lead to destruction, some things lead to improvement. And if you're not doing a workout for at least over an hour, 50 minutes for some things, like that's if you're going to failure, then you're not going to be improving. You know what I mean? You need to, especially for this, I'm not training for the 1 hour record, I'm training for the 24 hours. So eventually I need to get where my normal workouts are 3-4 hours, and that's just, it's hard to manage that right now, but that's why we got to build to it. But yeah, I guess I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I'll update you guys what I did today, tomorrow, and then tomorrow we got the 24-hour pull-up David Goggins 2030 record, 2013 record. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, Saturday today, trying to beat David Goggins pull-up world record. This could be a long workout, but hopefully we can get it done. Definitely gonna be a long day. I was thinking, and it's 9:12, and best case scenario, if I get done in 12 hours, then it would be 9 p.m. and then that's probably gonna take me longer than that. But I guess we better get started, because the sooner the better we start. First set of the day, let's go. There we go. 4 every 30 seconds. I'll update you guys hopefully every hour, but yeah, see you guys later. Alright guys, 30 minutes down. Feeling pretty good. Not sore at all yet, so that's good. Things are looking, at least for my, can I muscle my way through it? It's looking good, because, no fatigue at all right now. That's definitely gonna start coming in a little bit, but it's nice. There's the less time I can have big fatigue, the more mentally. But yeah, so like 240 down, so a little bit more than that, but yeah, I'll update you guys again in a little bit. All right guys, 1 hour down, getting closer, not close at all, but just potentially 23 more of these. It's gonna be a long day, but stacking the reps, about 484 down, so almost 500. 500 like one. 1/8 of the way, I guess. But yeah, continuing the work. But yeah, see you guys again next 30 minutes. I guess I'll do every 30 minutes, but see you then. All right, guys. Hour 30 minutes down, a little over. Hands are definitely starting to feel it a little bit in some places, and naturally, rubbing this towel on my hands that much is gonna hurt them too. But hopefully we're almost 30 minutes away from being a fourth done. Or, well, close to that. But, so yeah, so around, can't even tell. So we're getting close to 1,000. But not at 1,000 yet, but we're getting close. I guess we'll be at 1,000. Next time I'll update you guys, I'll be probably at 1,000 or pretty close. But I guess 2 hours is not 1,000 yet, but pretty much, almost. But doing good, I guess. Hands are definitely feeling not working out most of the week, but stuff happens. But see you guys next update. All right, guys, a little over 1,000. Still pushing, but biceps feeling a little bit weird. But we had to switch to our fingers too. There's blisters. But I'm using like the very tips of my fingers. But hopefully this bicep, that's the one thing I'm kind of worried about right now is my bicep. But see you guys later. Alright guys, a little bit over 2 hours and 30 minutes. Still pushing through. Fingers, definitely a good plan B because they're not hurting as bad as my hands were. So we got a little refresh right here, but eventually that refresh is gonna not be here. So I don't really have a plan C, but hopefully plan B lasts us as long as we can. But yeah, still pushing through. Getting close 3 hours, but still 3 hours will be around. You know, we're still pushing, but see you guys in a little bit. Last I had to get to 3 hours. I guess we're a little bit over 3 hours. But yeah. Man, fingers are on fire, but might be able to push longer. I don't know what my future looks like right now, but I just don't need to think about it. I just need to keep on going, because if I think about it too much, then nothing good happens from that. I just need to set little goals. Definitely learning though. I need to train my fingers more. But see you guys next update. Yeah, guys, unfortunately we're stopping at 200 minutes today. So 3 hours 20 minutes. My fingers are just, it feels like they're gonna fall off right now. So what we're gonna do is come back stronger. But yeah, you're not gonna get anything in life without failing. There we go. 1,600 down, I think. So I mean, at least we got, you know, a good number in the book. Not what we wanted today, but heck, there's gonna be times where we can't, you know, you're gonna fail so many times, and this is just one of them. But good learning experience. What I learned today is I need to definitely up the volume too, but also on like lighter days, like use my fingers so I can get my fingers used to this. And if I want to do this, I probably need to do like be able to do 1,000 every day for a week. And so definitely good learning experience, but honestly I'm not too mad, but definitely not happy. But the hands are just very freaking sore. They are torn up, but hopefully I can do a decent workout on Monday. Definitely not gonna do anything tomorrow, but yeah. Well, my biceps and my back, they're not really that sore. My biceps are a little bit sore, but just the hands, you know, which sucks. But hopefully, or I guess either way, it's a good learning experience. But we're gonna come back stronger and get this thing in a couple weeks. I know I can do it. I just need to get my hands more conditioned and maybe honestly start slower. I might start maybe, or maybe, I don't know. We'll just have to see. But that's going to be it for this today. And then tomorrow I'm not going to do anything. So I guess I'll see you guys next episode. And yeah, hopefully next week we can do good. But yeah, see you next week.